Marginalization is basically to feel powerful in a powerless position in a group. Graffiti is usually found on trains, houses, old buildings, and on street alleys. Graffiti that is displayed outside is known as the newspaper of the street. Tagging is a visual wording that is typically added to graffiti. It is widely known in gangs because it is a rival gang goes tagging. Because if a rival gang goes tagging in their rival's neighborhood, it is very disrespectful. A group of taggers is called a crew. Youth gangs participate in property crimes, drugs, and violent crimes, and the two main reasons why youth gangs exist because of money and fighting. Social disorganization argues that different crimes happen when the social environment is at its weakest link. Chicago is one of the biggest cities in the United States. It has one of the highest crime rates as far as gangs. If we think of a prison as an urban city, we will understand why it is too easy for gang officials to recruit people. The reason why some people think it is set that way is because it brings a large amount of people with different ethnicities in a small environment. In the mid-20th century, gang violence has spread throughout the United States and all 50 states. The District of Columbia reported gang violence, and reports have jumped the scale for the 5 or 7 years. Despite the size and growth of these gangs across our nation, we really do not know what pushes people to influence gangs and how best grow these gangs. We do not know why youth gangs we do not know why youth join gangs, the risk factors and attraction that increase youth's propensity to join gangs, and how gangs form. Youth join gangs for the protection because they do not have it at home. They join gangs for the enjoyment because they think it's cool. They join gangs for the respect because people will think you're a punk. They join gangs for the money because they can get things to make themselves feel popular and look popular. And basically they join gangs because they have friends who are in it. Overall, a connection of prevention, intervention, and suppression strategies is important in any community because it brings everyone together to solve the problem. There are programs created that target youth who are at risk of joining a gang and helps decrease the amount of youth who join gangs. Intervention programs help youth who are already in a gang to push them away from gang involvement and activity. Law enforcement agencies target gang members who are older and rehabilitate them. What can we do to stop it? DARE is one of the first zero-tolerance national programs in the United States. Police officers teaching the DARE program under